It's the fallen hero and his partner who he's dragged down with him.
The following contest is a tag team steel cage match. And at a combined weight of 427 and Hector Flores.
The Archetype and Hector Flores are in trouble here. There's still a lot of bad blood over what they did to Rikishi, and now there's nowhere to run inside that steel cage.
That may be true, but don't forget the former champion has got to still be stinging from the US title loss. That will provide some extra motivation in the cage tonight.
Of 493 pounds, the team up, Jimmy, and main event, Jay, the Usos.
The Usos look focused, seeking revenge for everything that's transpired the last couple of months.
The Archetype crossed the line. Taking his title wasn't enough. Tonight, the Usos are really going to make him and his minion pay.
We are this close to seeing four men tear each other apart.
What can we expect here, guys? Chaos? Turmoil? Bloodshed?
All of the above and more, Michael. These four can't stand each other, and now they have no option but to fight to a finish.
All I know is this match will change these four men forever. You can guarantee that.
Fists are flying in this brutal steel cage match as these four men settle their differences once and for all. Trying to make their way out of the cage. Oh, he flips that around. Kick and an uppercut. Watch out. Oh, man, he landed rough there. He catches Jimmy with a counter. Fillet your chest. Oh, the rear super kick. From behind, nasty. Watch the quickness on this. Bang! Snap suplex. Flashback! That's going to leave a mark for sure. And starting to climb up the side of the cage.
Looking for the right footing here.
Springs to the second. No, third rope.
Avoided any damage there.
Ooh. He's clawing his way up the side of the cage here. And he's straddling the top of the cage. Just feet away from making it to the outside.
Dangling over the cage now. Does he have enough to get out?
German suplex.
Jay avoids the offense. Kick right to the face.
And that moved Flores down a bit. Jay's confidence really showed in that maneuver.
He wriggles out of the danger zone there.
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move. Snapmare. Next snap. Perfectly executed. Kick and an uppercut. Smashed with a forearm. Stopped them in their tracks with a kick to the gut.
Able to steer clear of danger there.
Took him out the knee. The tried and true method to taking anyone down. Wow! Bottom rope moonsault. Climbing up the cage now.
Making a move on the cage wall here.
And there he goes, climbing up the cage wall.
Using every ounce of energy to make the climb up the cage.
Here we go. Heads up the cage. He's trying to escape. He's got to give everything he has to push himself over the top.
He's so close, he can taste it. Just a little further.
And all he has to do is finish getting over the top of the cage, and he's home free.
Oh, this is the hard part now. He better know what he's doing.
He's almost there. but it looks like he's struggling to get that other leg out. Obviously drained from the climb, but he's got to power through.
Caught at the worst time, right at the top of this cage. He's making the climb up towards the top of the cage.
Inching closer and closer to the top of the cage.
Boom! One step ahead there.
He's having an answer for everything.
He's getting even closer to making an escape.
Making his way out. His nerves might be getting the best of him.
Uso splash!
We see that win back is for King.
Impressive awareness from him. Oh, taking advantage with a clubbing blow.
Scrambling up the cage wall now.
Making that climb up that cage wall, man.
And he's done it. Made it all the way up the side of the cage. Victory could be close at hand, but first he's got to get himself over the top of the cage. Not a lot of room for error up here. Carefully planning his escape. Face first into the cage. Crashing to the mat. He falls down off the cage and back to the canvas.
And rope
From the top. Look at this superhuman power. Oh, man, what a power bomb.
that could ground Jey Uso for good.
Oh, gotta keep your balance, man. Trying to scale that cage wall.
No more going up, seated at the top of the cage. He's getting even closer to making an escape.
He's trying to get over. He knows victory is right there, man.
Oh, he saw it coming. He's trying to escape. He's got to give everything he has to push himself over the top.
Taking his shot, looking to exit the cage now.
Will he get on with it already? This is a fight.
Here are your winners, the Archetype, Jerry, the Technician, Coldwell, and Hector Flores.
The former Archetype and Hector Flores have escaped with a victory.
Of course, these two took the easy way out. The Usos gotta be frustrated.
A win is a win, right?
I know you're not the cordial type these days, but you still haven't told me if you like the gift I sent you.
I've been putting it to good use. Just ask Shinsuke and Rikishi.
Nonetheless, I've been meaning to thank you.
Thank me? For what?
You did an excellent job warming up the crowd for my client's main event title defense later tonight. But more generally speaking, I wanted to thank you for everything that you've done since the Raw after Mania. When you weren't sulking away in your gym fighting nobodies, you wasted precious time going around the world searching for something that was never there. In the meantime, my client, Braun Breaker, was growing stronger, successfully defending his championship against every top competitor WWE has to offer. So I thank you, not for anything you've done, but for what you haven't done. See, when you turned down my services, that was the best thing that ever happened to me. If we had worked together, you would have dragged me down with you into your world of failure and depravity, just like you have with your sycophant, Hector Flores. Yeah, don't think I haven't noticed what you've done to him. So that's it. 2 simple words from preventing a downward professional spiral that I may have never recovered from. Thank you.
I have 2 words for you, Paul. Bronze finished. When I get back to Raw, your client will be no match for what I've become. I will take his title, bury him with that shovel, and you will be left with nothing. And that's not a prediction. That's a spoiler.
I gotta say, these conversations are getting more and more difficult.
No one's forcing you to talk to me.
No, but I feel an obligation to say something. To make sure you're okay. Look, I'm not here to say I told you so, but since we last spoke, you've lost your title. That was a direct consequence of you taking things too far.
Let me guess. But it's not too late to change.
It's not. And if you decide to make that change, I'll be waiting to support you the entire way. You have my word.
You can keep it.
I told you I'd be ready. That was a hell of a win we just pulled off.
We? Let's not get carried away. I did most of the work out there.
Still, I think we might be onto something. I've heard that we're next in line for a shot at the tag titles.
I'm focused on the WWE Championship.
Why not both? Imagine having a title belt on each shoulder. That is, if you're on board.
Actually, I'm not on board, Hector.
Okay. We could put off the tag title match.
Stop saying we. I'm not on board with going after the tag titles because I'm not on board with you. I am sick and tired of carrying you around everywhere I go like some kind of parasite, sucking every ounce of success out of my veins. Do you think I forgot that you cost me my United States title? With where I'm headed, I can't afford to have you hold me back anymore.
I was the only one who stuck around at your wrestling school. I dealt the deciding blow that set us on this path. Then I helped you terrorize SmackDown. I sold my soul for you. I thought that meant something.
That's the difference between you and I, Hector. You think. I know. And I know I am done with you.
Yeah? Well, I know you'll pay for this someday. Karma's coming.
We'll see. In the meantime, I'm gonna do what I came back for, and that's win the WWE Championship. Without you.
Ladies and gentlemen, the greatest WWE champion of the 21st century.
That's right. And I will be champion again now that I've broken every branch of the bloodline family tree. Not to mention dropping that deadweight Hector Flores. You guys pay the electric bill, Saxton? Anyway, I'm not talking about Hector ever again. He's the past. And what I want to talk about is the future. Me beating Braun Breaker for the... What the...
We're here. You've damned yourself, turning your back on the light. Now, the darkness is coming.
We're gonna wrap things up.
Just think, in a different timeline, you and me are talking trash to each other about our upcoming tag team championship match.
I'm living in this timeline.
Oh, I know. After you and your little minion managed to steal one from the Usos, all anyone was talking about was, "Oh no, the New Day must be shaking in their boots." Instead, look at you now.
You should be counting your blessings that I dropped Hector.
I bet Hector's counting his blessings now that the Wyatt Six are after you.
Come on, you don't believe in all that smoke and mirrors?
Looked like you believed at the press conference. Imagine, you suffer a nearly career-ending injury, come all the way back here, and now the Wyatt Six are gonna snuff your comeback out in an instant.
I'm not afraid of the Wyatt Six.
Not yet. See you around, if the Wyatts don't see you first.
You wanted to talk?
No, I want answers. What are you going to do about the Wyatt Six?
What do you expect me to do? Use my special Wyatt Six hotline to give Uncle Howdy a jingle and ask him to take it easy on the archetype?
I expect you to do your job. Your top act just got ambushed at a press conference.
My top act? Is that what you think you are? All you have managed to accomplish since darkening my doorstep is bullying the weak, attacking a legend, and kicking the one person who had any respect for you to the curb.
Fine. So how about you trade me to Raw? The only reason I returned to this cesspool of a company was to get my WWE Championship back from Braun Breaker. And I can't do that here.
I'm afraid running away is not an option.
Then put me in some matches and I'll show the entire world I don't run away from anything. Including some cheap scare tactics from the Wyatts.
You can go about your business in this match. The former hero returns with a whole new attitude.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weighing in at 225 pounds. The Archetype, Jerry the Technician Caldwell.
This man's return was celebrated, but you've got to wonder how the Archetype's die-hard fans feel about this attitude.
He returned because he has unfinished business. His true fans should appreciate his willingness to do whatever it takes to get the job done.
The punishment is about to begin. The Czar of WWE, Ilya Dragunov.
And his opponent from Moscow, Russia, weighing in at 210 pounds, Ilya Dragunov.
The focused ferocity of Ilya Dragunov is really on another level. As a fan, you have to love it. And as Dragunov's opponent, you have to fear it.
This man is the best kind of crazy. Dragunov channels anger and pain into energy.
We've seen that Dragunov always pushes the physicality in his matches.
Or whatever it takes, however far he has to go to win, Dragunov will do it. He will shatter his own limits.
We've got Ilya Dragunov in the ring tonight.
Ilya Dragunov is a man who can fight through any opponent, any situation. The rage that boils inside Dragunov can fuel him to rip and tear through even the most intimidating opposition.
Yeah, when you mess with a mad dragon, you're in for the fight of your life.
Yeah, but he's got his work cut out for him tonight, taking on this superstar across the ring.
This guy has been a huge...
Now what?
The Wyatt Six are a shadow the Archetype can't outrun.
Uncle Howdy is in the ring.
Sister Abigail.
He just wanted in on the action. Couldn't wait any longer to leave the helping hand.
And they kick out at two.
That was a long 2 count there. Stopped in their tracks with a knee to the gut.
He's letting wide open here. He's already feeling the effects.
Ilya gets drawn in.
Choke slam. That might do it.
Propped up in the corner now.
It pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time.
Enziguri finds its mark.
Dragunov thinking big.
This could do it.
Launching. Whoa, look out.
From the heavens with the greatest of ease.
Oh, he timed that counter well. Took him out at the knee.
Debilitating attacks like that are exactly how you create a big opening.
Oh, the elbow drop, knee crusher. And again, ruthless.
That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
Suicide! Tornado DDT!
Like a heat-seeking missile, hit the target right on the mark. Oh, whipped right into the diamond-plated steel.
He gets back into the ring.
A bit of hot dogging from Ilya here.
Punishing boot. Oh! Getting back to his feet, trying to fight on, but it might be too late.
Oh, strikes with the back elbow. Damage is starting to take its toll on him.
Yeah, Ilya showing plenty of ferocity there.
Getting him into the corner.
Driven down hard with a scoop slam. Dropping the knee hard.
Got him right where he wants him.
And he breaks the count quickly.
Still showing some signs of life here. Oof.
Uh-oh. And that holds Dragunov back.
This is making me nervous. Oh, into the ring apron.
And he gets set back into the ring. What a counter! Oh, roundhouse kick. Heading for the top rope, looking for something big here. Gonna fly. With the moonsault. Now shoulders down.
Here we go.
Just kicks out.
He's just left everyone wondering, what more will it take? Ooh, sharp kick.
Off the ropes.
Oh, and Ilya turns the tables.
Bullseye with a torpedo Moscow.
Almost out of control, but it doesn't matter when Dragunov is practically invincible.
Saw what was coming. Got out of harm's way.
Unleashed on the knee, and that might drastically slow things down.
Set up in the corner. What is coming next?
Ilya Dragunov, he's got here we go. Big power bomb.
That was a power bomb with one message in mind. Absolute destruction. A little sizzle before the steak.
Get into a clothesline.
Dragunov drawing a big reaction from the crowd.
Ilya Dragunov, he shot it off the boots. He's gonna set it up.
Is that gonna decide it for Ilya? And this has to be it.
2. Oh, and he just kicked out.
So much for that being the finishing blow. What is it gonna take to keep this superstar down and out?
And Dragunov realizing he'll have to come back twice as strong for the next one. And we know the Mad Russian will.
This has been a showcase of fighting spirit.
No one is backing down either.
Razor's edge.
An unyielding showing of authority, no two ways about it. He's headed to the top now.
Drop throws ready.
From the top rope, a superstar.
That has Ilya counting the lights.
It's over. Brutality finally comes to an end.
Here is your winner, the Archetype, Jerry the technician, Caldwell.
Say what you want about the shift in attitude. This version of the archetype gets results.
Yeah, but let's see how many bridges he's willing to burn before it catches up to him. If it ever does.
Business as usual, right? We'll see in this match.
How am I supposed to move past the Wyatts with that match? Next. That feels like a setup. Give me another match. I feel like you're not listening. Let's try that again. That feels like a setup. Give me another match.
Once admired, now feared, the archetype.
The following is an Extreme Rules match. Making his way to the ring from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weighing in at 225 pounds. The archetype, Jerry, the technician, Caldwell.
The archetype used to come into the ring smiling, playing the hero. Now he walks into the ring like it's a battlefield.
People believed in him, but he's decided that belief isn't enough.
Belief doesn't pay the bills, does it?
He's got the spotlight. Let's see if the archetype can demand the stage.
Here comes the ultimate third-generation superstar, the true future of Lucha Libre.
Come on, look at this piece of human garbage. He's mighty pleased with himself already.
Oh, come on, Cole. You'd be pleased, too, if you lived the life of Dirty Dom.
And his opponent, representing the Judgment Day, from San Diego, California, weighing in at 200 pounds, Dirty Mysterio.
No doubt that Dom has the skill to stand on his own. He doesn't need to keep dragging his father's name through the mud.
Oh, Cole, let's be honest. Dom has already overshot any and all expectations in WWE. You can't deny his talent and his it factor.
Listen, I admit Dom has put work in to reach this level, but he's still a slime ball. you believe the audacity he has to continue to call living legend Father Rey Mysterio a deadbeat dad?
Who are you to deny the tough upbringing?
So Extreme Rules are now in effect in this one. Anything goes from here on out.
That's right, Cole. If these superstars can dream it, they are absolutely free to do it. There's nothing standing in the way of their most ambitious and sadistic imaginings.
Dominic with a reverse.
Wait a minute, are we going to see it? Crucifix pinfall here.
He kicks out before 3.
He kicked out, but that was most likely closer than he expected at this point. Great job refocusing to reverse that.
Whoa, right to the mouth.
Corey, in an Extreme Rules match, what do you think is the best winning strategy?
Winning, Cole. In an Extreme Rules match, you basically have to settle for merely surviving. But to answer your question, I'd say stay tough. Never let your opponent see the toll this especially violent match is taking on you. If you show weakness, it'll only embolden them to strike harder.
Wait a minute.
The Wyatt 6 torment won't stop.
Look out, Archetype! It's Eric Rowan! Quickly rolling out of the ring to the ringside area. He's maybe gonna re-strategize now.
Oh, got the knees up. Saw it coming.
With the counter.
A complete stalemate of reversals here. Neither one giving an inch. You suffer a direct hit like that, and it's tough to move.
Devastating hit from the chin. Oh, man.
With authority. No doubt about it. This is just adding extreme insult to injury.
Letting out every ounce of frustration and rage and then some. Holding nothing back, striking over and over again. There has to be permanent damage being done right now.
He has to be in a world of hurt here.
The realm of Extreme always has a way of whittling a superstar down. Shoving him into the corner now.
Running Bulldog.
I don't know if Dominic can withstand much more of this.
Dominic's facing adversity. Oh my, going below the belt.
Any semblance of a plan is surely out the window by now. All there is pain. It looks like he could get it done here.
A defiant kick out after 1.
You've got to be kidding me. How was he able to kick out at this point?
The rope and cover.
This could be all over.
It only gets a 1 count.
Clearly, still very much in this fight.
Both arms captured and vitriolic stomps. Just stomping every single part of his body. Putting the boots to an opponent will take the fight out of them in a hurry.
And he evades sudden, swift, and brutal impact.
Oh, square shot with the back elbows ends that.
Dominic Mysterio, front face lock applied, whipped over into a vertical suplex, and Dirty Dom not done just yet. Here comes number 3.
They used every muscle to deliver those suplexes.
Ooh.
Turns that in his favor.
Oh, what's coming here? Submission move being applied.
Uh-oh. Oh, this is going to hurt the legs. And the legs are trapped here. The legs are firmly locked in this submission.
Try as you might to break free, but the longer this couldn't take it anymore, has to tap.
Here is your winner, the Archetype, Jerry the Technician Caldwell.
From the opening bell, he just didn't compete. He controlled and destroyed.
There's a coldness to the way he moves now. It's effective, and it is unsettling.
you'd be better off staying home. But that's not an option, is it?
How am I supposed to move past the Wyatts with that match?
Once admired, now feared. The Archetype.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weighing in at 225 pounds, the Archetype, Jerry, the Technician, Caldwell.
The Archetype used to be a symbol of discipline and grit. Now he walks to the ring like the...
It does. He spent years playing by the rules and getting passed over. Now he's rewriting the rules and his legacy.
The punishment is about to begin. An impressive young talent.
And his opponent, representing Threxium, from Jersey in the Channel Islands, weighing in at 182 pounds, Nathan Frazier.
Nathan Frazier has been setting the WWE Universe on fire ever since he stepped foot here.
An incredible talent in the ring, and once you see him in action, it is clear who his innovative freaking mentor is.
Here we go, and we're ready for action with Nathan Frazier.
One of the most athletic superstars in the WWE today. Nathan Frazier is something else. Don't blink, man, because you just might miss something.
While his speed and athleticism are off the charts, you can't underestimate his relentless nature. Nathan Frazier is not a man that will back down, give up, or give in.
But let us not forget about the man standing across the ring from him who, I have it on good authority, is willing to do whatever it takes to win tonight.
That kind of drive can obviously be an admirable quality in a superstar, but can also lead to a superstar losing their moral compass.
Good reflexes from him there.
Holy cow! What outrageous athleticism! Pop-up Hurricane Run. Splash! You gotta be kidding me. Moonsault! Moonsault!
Driven into that corner. What are we going to see?
Right into the leg lock.
Now what?
The Wyatt Six are a shadow the Archetype can't outrun.
Uncle Howdy is in the ring.
Making his presence known now.
Does he really think he's doing something good by interfering here?
He goes for the cover. And he kicks out at 2. Not yet.
Able to parry that one. The referee was in the wrong place at the wrong time. Oh, the point of the elbow hits the target.
Wait.
The referee is seeing stop.
That's an unusual decision.
Maybe looking to deal some more damage first. Bullseye!
No promises here other than the scheduled match.
How am I supposed to move past the Wyatts with that match? Next.
He's not the man we remember, but the archetype is here.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weighing in at 225 pounds. The archetype, Jerry, the Technician Caldwell.
This... The always explosive Rey Fenix. The way Rey Fenix springs off the ropes is just incredible. Fenix can generate momentum and power seemingly out of thin air.
And his opponent from Ecatepec, Mexico, weighing in at 202 pounds, Rey Fenix!
The innovative, unpredictable, and in-your-face Rey Fenix.
This kid can go. He can do anything in the middle of that squared circle, man.
A world-renowned luchador. It's always amazing to see what Fenix can do in the ring.
Oh, yeah. You don't want to blink whenever he's in the ring.
I can't wait to see what kind of gravity-defying offense Rey has in store here tonight.
The laws of gravity simply do not apply to Rey Fenix, and we're about to see even more reasons why.
Oh, no, not waiting a second.
That might have already changed the outcome of the whole match.
Yeah, gaining an unfair advantage early usually does that. It looks like Rey Fenix's game face is on tonight.
And folks, prepare for your jaws to be on the floor. That's a symptom of having the pleasure of watching a Rey Fenix match. And it's one that never goes away.
Yeah, prepare to have your minds blown. Rey Fenix is like a human highlight reel, and tonight he's ready to show out.
But there's quite the obstacle standing in his path tonight. This superstar hasn't backed down from anyone who's bold enough to face it.
Now what?
The Riot Six are a shadow the archetype can't outrun.
Uncle Howdy is in the ring.
What the hell does he think he's doing?
Sister Abigail. Look at him trying to play hero here.
Shoulders are down. Yes, Ray wins it.
Here is your winner,
The archetype changed his approach. He changed his mindset. But tonight, it didn't change the result.
Well, that's the danger of reinvention, Cole. Sometimes change means strange. Strange means awkward. And awkward means leaving the ring with a big L.
Do you need something, Truth?
I'd like not to be smacked by a shovel. I probably didn't make that clear last time.
I'm a little preoccupied with other business to waste my time on you.
That's good to hear. Wait a second. Are you a ghost? Because if you are, legally you have to tell me.
Do I look like a ghost?
I don't know. I never seen one. That's why I had to ask. But you're getting messed with by the Wyatt Six, so I don't know what kind of supernatural stuff you've got going on.
The Wyatt Six have not turned me into a ghost.
That's good. Being a ghost would be hard. You wouldn't be able to pick up your sandwiches. That's probably why ghosts never have picnics. What were we talking about again?
The Wyatt Six.
Why would you bring them up? Now I'm going to have nightmares. One time, I sat in the chair that Uncle Howdy was eyeing, and that night, a strange man was standing in my bathroom. It was just my reflection in the mirror. But still, I learned my lesson.
Well, they messed with me, and they have no idea who they're dealing with.
No, dog. They know exactly who they're dealing with. You think this is just mind games? They're trying to balance something. After everything you did to me and Rashiki and Jamie Uso, you brought this on yourself.
Bring it on. I'm not afraid.
That's cool, but you will be. Can you go stand somewhere not next to me for a little while?
The Wyatt Six have been interfering in every one of my matches. This is an unsafe work environment.
It is the height of irony that you would complain about the safety of WWE superstars after you literally attacked a legend in his home with a shovel.
I had my reasons.
And the Wyatt Six have their reasons for what they're doing to you.
I didn't do a single thing to them.
Well, you've done plenty. You announced your arrival on my show by breaking a man's arm. You assaulted Rikishi. You abandoned your partner. Again and again, you have gone out of your way to do the wrong thing in order to prove some kind of point.
You want to blame the victim? Fine. If you are incapable of taking care of the Wyatt Six, I'll do it myself.
Tangaloa has his work cut out for him tonight with a bizarre Joe Gacy.
I do not see how someone starts following Uncle Howdy when you end up looking like, oh!
The archetype from behind! What a cowardly attack!
Cowardly? Have you seen the way the Wyatt Six have been harassing this man? Gacy and the rest of these freaks deserve everything he gives them.
What is Adrian Butler doing? This isn't a match. It's an assault.
The Wyatts have been interfering in the archetype's business for weeks. It's about time they face some consequences.
Look at this superhuman power. Oh, man, what a power bomb.
Joe Gacy's eyes look glazed over.
Oh, God, the crimson is flowing. He's seriously hurt now.
Big elbow drop. He looks absolutely gassed here.
Looks like the gas tank is running past E now.
Pile driver.
Spiked him. Their opponent is down and in bad shape, but that's not stopping them from delivering a Uranagi.
Gacy has lost any sense of command in this one.
Gacy is having trouble getting his bearings.
He's looking hell-bent on finishing things right now.
Gacy taking him by surprise. And Gacy isn't looking helpless anymore.
That's possibly the trigger for Gacy to battle his way back into this.
Leg sweep from the outside. Very clever.
Mistiming with that springboard.
Just like that. Sent out of the ring. Moves from the ring to the outside.
Oh, didn't see that one coming.
And it's really hard to watch him just be pummeled like this.
Time for some quick thinking on his part.
Landing directly on the top of the head.
Pop kick.
One answer after another. Neither competitor giving an inch.
And now he gets back into the ring.
Boom!
What reflexes to stop Gacy?
Launching himself from the ropes.
Absorbing the pain of another attack to the head. He could be dazed. Gonna fly. Boom! Stop! And he gets directed into the corner. Uh-oh, not a good place to be. Launching themselves through the coast to coast. Look at this superhuman power. Oh, man, what a power bomb. Bad spot for Gacy. From above. From the top rope. It's over. All in a night's work.
The archetype just told the Wyatt Six that the hunters have become the hunted.
But what's he going to do if he catches them?
Uncle Howdy! I'd say we can call you the Wyatt Five now, but I lost count of all you weirdos years ago. However many of you are left, Joe Gacy isn't one of them. If he wasn't knocked out cold right now, he'd tell you that I'm not afraid of your smoke, or your mirrors, or your dumb Halloween masks. You freaks are just rungs on my ladder back to the top. I don't know if you picked my name out of your stupid hat, Howdy, but that was the biggest mistake you've ever made. Next week, SmackDown, you and me. Let's finish this. I am not running from you. You should be running from me.
The passion of the archetype is at hand. Or maybe it's a crucible. What do you think?
I think I'm surprised you and the rest of your sideshow showed your faces before I expose you in front of all your fireflies tonight.
Exposed. What we see in others is what lives within ourselves. When you got hurt, all the invincibility was stripped away in an instant. You are nothing but a sickly child. He's still in there, isn't he? I can see him.
I'm not one of your pet psychos. You can't get in my head.
You don't see it, do you? We're already there, playing with all the broken pieces.
I have a surprise for you. The only thing breaking tonight is you.
That would be a surprise, but not as big as the one coming your way. Your fate is already sealed. Soon, you'll see.
The Archetype called out Uncle Howdy tonight. He might live to regret it.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weighing in at 225 pounds, the Archetype, Jerry the Technician Caldwell.
The man said his only goal was to win the WWE Championship. Booker, he is way off course.
The man's lost at sea, Michael, and he's about to be dragged into some deep, murky waters, man.
If I know anything about the Archetype, it's that he has a plan.
A hush just fell over this arena. Uncle Howdy is here.
I don't envy the Archetype right now. Look, I've been doing this a long time, and Howdy is one of the most disturbing people I've seen in this business.
Never underestimate the Archetype. Uncle Howdy might think he's some kind of retribution, but he's in there with a future first ballot Hall of Famer.
The Archetype's day of reckoning has arrived. Demanding a match with Uncle Howdy is a whole lot different than actually standing across the ring from him.
The Archetype looked like the dog caught in the car. Man has no idea what to do with it.
Do not underestimate the Archetype. If Uncle Howdy does, all the smoke and mirrors in the world won't save him from looking up at the lights when this match is over. I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
Setting them up. This is going to be nasty. Burning hammer. What do they have planned here?
From delivering a Uranagi.
Scooped up. It's time to say goodnight.
Down with a GTS.
He's got something in store. Tremendous power. Cobra clutch is locked in. Good slam. He gets sent straight down to the floor. Springboard! Yeah. Shooting star!
Man, that was a big risk, but it paid off.
When the archetype turned his back on the WWE Universe and embraced the darkness, he found the Wyatt Six waiting for him and now has to overcome Uncle Howdy.
Goes for the suplex. Power up high. Oh, but dropping behind and
oh, big chop block. Oh.
Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack.
Uh-oh. Inverted Frankensteiner. Uncle Howdy getting worked on right now.
Howdy has to retreat and rethink his strategy.
They're down there. Stack pin.
Hogan reverses it. Shoulders down. Oh, look at this. Reverses the leverage.
Oh, look at this. Turning the tables.
Oh, my. How in the world did he kick out of that?
Not getting a two at this point has got to say something.
Holy cow! What outrageous athleticism. Pop-up Hurricane Rana. Howdy with the counter. He manages to stem the tide of attacks.
Uncle Howdy got tired of being pushed around and wants to gain the advantage now.
There goes Howdy, kicked out of the ring.
Not sure if he should waste all his time hot-dogging around. Will he get on with it already? This is a fight. He might just be stalling for time here.
He needs to get in the ring before the count runs out.
And saw what was coming there.
Boom!
No signs of either combatant backing down.
And he had Uncle Howdy's number.
No one is holding back here. Going all out.
No end in sight to this exchange. Fatigue more than setting in, but these superstars are refusing to let up. And this crowd is loving every second of it.
And gets sent right into the corner.
Tying the legs up in the turnbuckle. Dangerous position to be in.
With his opponent in a precarious position. Look at this. He's in the tree. Whoa, Corey. You know what's coming. Throw stop. Daphne LaShawn with the count. What the?
What's going on here?
Where is Uncle Howdy?
And who is that freak referee?
It's like the archetype is looking into a carnival mirror of himself.
That's Hector Flores. That's the archetype's former partner.
Look out!
Sister Abigail.
Not again.
Daphne's back. What is happening?
Uncle Howdy with the most bizarre victory I've ever seen.
Was that even official?
I don't think that this is the last the archetype has seen of his former ally and Uncle Howdy's newest follower.
The weak, the weary, the abandoned, and the betrayed. It was you, archetype. It was you who delivered our new brother to us. Tonight, Hector Flores has been reborn. Because now he wears a new mask. The mask of a beautiful black butterfly, spreading his wings, letting his shadow fall over you. You wanted the dark. It wanted you too. Welcome home.
Did you know? Did you know?
That your former partner joined up with the Wyatt Six? Absolutely not. But I'm not surprised either.
What's that supposed to mean?
You took a kid who worshipped you to the precipice of the best moment of his career, only to know he'd go looking for another mentor.
Hector Flores was a parasite, stealing glory while I did all the work. He wasn't worth my time. But now, he and the Wyatts are costing me matches, and I want you to do something about it!
I made the match you wanted, and you lost. What else would you have me do?
Finally pull the trigger on trading me to Raw.
Other than that, if you want an excuse to run away from Hector and the Wyatts for a shot at Braun Breaker, you can try qualifying for the Rumble, like everyone else.
How am I supposed to qualify for the Rumble when I can't get through a match without the Carnival coming to town?
That sounds like a you problem. And as the GM of SmackDown, I have a long enough list of me problems already.
Okay, try this on. The hell with you. The hell with the Rumble, and the hell with the Wyatt Six. I'm going back to my wrestling school. If they want to take a shot at me, let's see how they do without all the WWE special effects.
Well, that just solved one of my me problems. Best of luck.
What are you doing here, Heyman?
So aggressive. You know why I'm here. Business. WWE Championship business. The kind of business you used to be in a long, long time ago.
That's the only business I'm in.
It looks to me like you're playing an entirely different game. Something with ghosts and ghouls and goblins. Are you really going to take a walk right before the Royal Rumble?
Don't you worry. Braun will get his sooner or later. The Wyatts and Hector are just a speed bump.
A speed bump? Or an exit ramp? Because I just heard the archetype is tucking his tail between his legs and running away from his problems. Deja vu all over again.
I'm not running away from anything. This is just strategic withdrawal.
I was wrong about you all those years ago. You never had it in you to be a Paul Heyman guy because you don't have the balls.
Tell me that after the next time I face Braun.